Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Greetings. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Today I will be explaining my story on how cerebral palsy was caused during delivery. Please watch the whole video to understand my story. Another thing I want you to keep in mind that the doctor that did deliver me was not the doctor that was seeing my mother throughout her pregnancy. Unfortunately, her doctor was on vacation and returned the following day or 2 days after I was born. As well as throughout my mother's pregnancy, her doctor never brought to her attention or seemed concerned about anything. Instead, he always told my mother that she had a healthy pregnancy, the baby looked normal, healthy, without any defect or disability. So please keep in mind. Let's begin. We will be time traveling back to October 1st, 1999, the day that I was born. I was delivered around 9:30ish in the night. So that morning, my mom had contractions, and as they started progressing and getting stronger, she decided to go to the hospital. They admitted her and everything was good and it was perfect. So she fully dilated and was ready to deliver. So once they saw that she was ready to deliver, they started preparing everything to have her baby. So she began to push, and the doctor, they do practices. After that, they're like, okay. They were like guiding her and telling her. So my mom noticed that after time of her pushing and trying to deliver me, she started stressing, and it was longer than what it usually takes to deliver a baby. So my mom brought the concern to the doctor and told it that I can't deliver my baby. I've been, she said, I've been pushing, trying to deliver, and I can't. The doctor basically told her and said, no, just continue pushing and you will have your baby. So trying to not make her feel bad about the situation. So time passes, and then my dad, since the doctor ignored my mother, my dad decided to step up and tell the doctor, Doctor, you can tell my wife can't deliver. It's been time. She can't deliver the baby. The doctor once again ignored my father and just said, Mother, continue doing what you're doing. Push and you will deliver your baby. So time went by again, and my mom was like, I'm in so much pain. This is taking longer than normal. And in pain and struggling, time went on, and obviously she hadn't delivered me yet. And she brought the attention once again to the doctor and told the doctor, we should take another path because this is taking longer and I need a C-section. The path she decided to take is C-section. The doctor, as usual, ignored my mother again and told her, no, continue pushing, you will be able to do it. My dad was already frustrated that the doctor has ignored both of them 3 times already, and he brought to the doctor's attention, my wife can't do it, and a better path to take is C-section. She needs an emergency C-section. The doctor ignored my father as well, and basically the doctor ignored all the concerns that my mother had as well as my father. Which I don't know which doctor in the right mind sees their patient struggling to deliver and not take action to make this easier. The route the doctor did take is extremely devastating because this is when my whole life changed, everything went downhill, and my parents' life changed forever. Path that the doctor decided to take was forcefully deliver me. What this means is action into his own hands and force me out. Basically pulled me out. And at the time of the doctor taking that action, that is when I got paralyzed. My brain didn't get enough oxygen, as well as my right leg did not receive enough oxygen. The tendons from my left arm got ripped, and that is how my whole life changed, and that is how I got cerebral palsy. When I was delivered, I was purple. Due to the fact that all the impact and the struggle and the stressness they put me, as well as my mother, what the doctor basically did was simply showed me to my parents, because my parents didn't know what gender they were having, because they like to have gender reveals at the birth. So they just showed me quickly and take me straight to the ICU. If you don't know what ICU is intensive care unit, where the baby needs extreme assistance and is struggling with many things, and babies as well as adults, all ages, can end up in the ICU. It's basically like if you're at a very delicate situation, that is where you end up. So I ended up in the ICU. But another thing that did happen, due to the fact that I was in my mother's womb longer than I was supposed to, because if you don't know, once a mother is fully dilated and is ready to deliver, a baby has a certain amount of time to be delivered, and if it's not delivered by that time frame, other things start happening, and it could end up in such a devastating outcome. So due to that, I ended up letting my meconium out, and that is not what a baby's supposed to do. But in my situation, it happened because I was in there for a longer time. And not only did I let it out in there, I swallowed it. So if you do that, other things happen. And thankfully, I was able to pass that, and nothing else happened to me other than being paralyzed. So that is how I got paralyzed during delivery. And this is the end of the first part. I will be recording the next part. So if you do want to stay tuned for the next part, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload that video as well as other videos. I hope you do have a great day. I love you. Stay positive, and until next time, bye.